Social Security has not been cut, at least not yet. But for many retirees, it's still not enough to live on. And the problem isn't Social Security itself, it's what's missing around it. Because if you're relying on Social Security alone, or even mostly, there's a gap that can quietly cost you thousands of dollars over time. And in today's financial freedom video, I'm going to show you exactly what that gap is and how some retirees are solving it. And make sure you stick around to the end because I got a short quiz that's going to help you figure out where you stand when it comes to your retirement income. So let's go ahead and jump into our lesson today. Now, in today's environment, retirement looks very different than it did 30 years ago or 20 years ago or even 10 years ago. Because now what we're seeing is that we have inflation that's still impacting everyday costs. We still have market volatility that can affect retirement accounts. And we also have people who are living much longer than they ever have before. So the question becomes, is Social Security designed to handle all of that pressure on its own? And if you're new to the channel, my name is Carson Graves, certified financial planner and president and CEO of the Retirement Education Center. And I teach retirement education classes around the Dallas-Fort Worth area to help retirees better understand Social Security and retirement income planning decisions. And if these videos are helpful, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the insights that we share each and every week. And also feel free to like and share them with anyone who might benefit from the information. Well, I'm here to tell you that the answer to that question is absolutely and emphatically no. Social Security was never meant to fully replace your income. It was simply designed to be a foundation, not the entire structure. So you have to think of it like this. Social Security is really your base income. And then your investments are your growth and flexibility income. And then there's a third piece that many people overlook, and that is your gap. And that should be your guaranteed income layer. So let me go ahead and talk about the gap. And I'm not talking about the store that you would go shopping in at the mall. I'm talking about an income gap here. So I want to walk you through a very simple example. Let's just say that you're someone and you need $5,000 per month to comfortably retire, and your Social Security benefits is equated to be approximately $2,800 per month. And of course, that's going to leave you with a gap of $2,200 per month. And that's going to take place every single month if you don't have anything to fill that gap. So now the question is going to become, where is that extra income going to come from? Well, when you look at the traditional approach, for many people, they're going to say, I'm going to pull this money from my investments if they were wise enough to actually have saved money and have investments. And that can work. But here's the challenge. If the market actually goes down, you're going to be withdrawing that money when there's high volatility. And if you retire early in your retirement, you can also run into something called sequence of returns risk. And that simply just means that you're taking withdrawals at the wrong time, which can permanently damage your overall portfolio. And by the way, this is exactly the type of situation that I'm going to have you think through in the quick quiz that we have at the end of this video. This is also one of the topics that I go deeper on in my book, How to Retire with Confidence, 5 of the most common pitfalls that can derail your retirement. And you can grab a copy from Amazon by utilizing the link in the description below. So the question is, how do you go about solving that income gap? And this is where things starts to get really real for most people, because a lot of people hear about an income gap and they start to think, okay, but what would it actually take to fill that gap? So let's go ahead and take a look at another example here. Let's say you're someone and you're around age 67 and you have that gap need that we talked about before of $2,200 per month. If you needed to fill this income gap with your investment portfolio, and we were simply using the 4% rule, it would take you approximately $660,000 of that portfolio to be utilized in order to fill that $2,200 per month and not risk running out of money. But what many people fail to realize, or maybe they haven't spoken to the right fiduciary advisor, you can utilize an annuity structure of half of your portfolio amount And we're assuming that the payout will be approximately 7% on an annual basis and actually fill in that $2,200 per month for life and never risk running out of money, because an annuity structure will allow you to have guaranteed income for life, just like your Social Security benefit, or if you happen to work for a company that provided a pension, it would operate exactly the same way. Now, of course, in this video, these are just ballpark numbers, and of course, they can vary based on your age and rates and the type of annuity product that you may be using. But the reason that I'm showing you this is because I want you to understand the relationship between monthly income you need and the amount of resources that it can take to generate that income. And that's why planning ahead matters so much in these situations. Because the earlier you start thinking about how to structure your retirement income, the more flexibility you tend to have. And this is why so many retirees look at adding annuities as another layer to their retirement portfolio. When retirees add annuities, they're not adding it to replace their investments. They're basically adding them to support their investments. Now, I do want to say this. When people hear the word annuity, there's often a mixed reaction. Some people like them, of course, and some people have heard negative things about annuities. But as a certified financial planner, our approach is to make sure that we look at all strategies objectively and not base anything on bias. What we're going to base our recommendation on for our clients is if it actually fits a person's situation. Because the reality is this: when you use annuities correctly in the right context, they can play a very specific role in a retirement plan. If you notice, I didn't say a retirement product, in a retirement plan. Now, I also want to be very clear here, because this is where a lot of confusion can happen with people when it comes to annuities. Not all annuities are the same, of course. Some annuities are designed for immediate income. Some annuities are designed for more stability, and some are designed for growth with protection. But the key idea that I want you to take from this lesson is that annuities can be used to help fill your retirement income gap sufficiently. So let's go ahead and continue our discussion about this income gap and how this could actually work when you blend it with Social Security. So we'll go back to our example where we needed $5,000 per month. And we noted that Social Security would be giving you $2,800 per month, and therefore it left a gap of $2,200 per month. Now, instead of pulling all of that money from your investments, some retirees choose to cover a portion of that gap with guaranteed income and leave the rest in the market for growth and flexibility. And what can this strategy do? It will, of course, reduce stress during market downturns. It's going to help provide more predictable income, and is going to create a more balanced retirement income strategy. So the more of this video is this: Social Security is supposed to be a foundation, but is certainly not a full plan. The real question is not, is Social Security enough? The real question is, what's filling the gap around it? And so we would like to hear from you. If you're thinking about retirement, or if you're already retired, do you know what your income gap looks like and how you're going to fill it? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you found this information to be helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others. And as always, be sure that you speak with a certified financial planner or tax professional in your area to help you make the best move for your situation. Again, thank you for watching. And remember, if you have questions, we have answers. Please note that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for an independent fiduciary advisor to help you with these types of complex financial matters, we highly recommend that you utilize the links in our description below and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today.